Oh, Maradona, come on. See, this is what I'm saying. I just know this time here, look, come on. How you doing, you alright?
Yes.
I see, you alright?
Memories?
I know this shirt, yeah. England debut.
So we got a little gift for you, it's your 2008 United shirt.
Champions League shirt.
Yep, don't leave me hanging.
Okay,
Pop it on.
I'll put it on. These are baggy shirts back in the
I
day,
like it
wouldn't
tight
they?
now anyway, so
Yeah.
in with the times.
That's alright, isn't it? Champions League, man, is the biggest cup that I won, and I was captain, and so this means a hell of a lot to me.
We've got like the best collection of kits to basically tell your life story. Starting from when you was born, working all the way around to your last game.
That there is the first kit I've ever worn as a kid, and I had a headband to go with it, and I had a big afro. I've always thought, look good, feel good. This is one of the most iconic kits. Lothar Matthäus, powerhouse in midfield, probably about the same height as you. I thought it was bigger the way he played. But this kit was a bad kit. Like, look at that, man. I'd wear that now, that kit. Mexico '86, John Barnes coming on and crossing the ball for Lineker, but also for the man who wore this shirt, Diego Maradona. First guy that made me go out of my house and try and replicate what he was doing. Obviously, I couldn't get anywhere near that. Oh, Roger Miller. Remember Roger Miller, the dance, the little...
Is that where you learnt yours from?
That's where I got the moves, bro. That's where I got the moves. Gaza.
Classic one as well, yeah.
Yeah, that kit was bad.
What are you going
what
for?
A kit, that kit was nuts. This is the man. John Barnes was my hero when I was growing up, and this was the kit, the Crown Paints kit. I love John Barnes. That's one of the most, like, poignant shirts. It's crazy that my most iconic photo that I ever looked at as a kid was the picture of John Barnes running on the pitch and the banana. He backhilled a banana like that. It was thrown by a fan. For a kid from my background, young black boy on the estate, to see someone like him doing what he was doing it meant so much. So, yeah, so I watched a lot of Liverpool games when I was a kid because of John Barnes.
Yeah.
This kit, this was Gaza going to Italy.
Yeah.
Opening up Italian football even more for the English fans on a Gazzetta dello Sport on a Sunday or Saturday morning. All the best players in the world at that moment, in that time, was in Italy. And these kits here with the motto, look, Lotto. If you could get a pair of Lotto boots, you was the man on my estate.
Yeah.
Like, no one had them. Like, this tracksuit here is, boom, look, I would rock that now.
Where would you rock it to though?
Anywhere. I could go anywhere, they'll let me in. Look at that. Oh, come on, man. Baresi, look, come on. Oh, Maradona, come on. See, this is what I'm saying. I just know this time here, look, come on. Mancini,
Mancini
was up front.
Armband still on it.
Look, don't lie. Is it?
Hey,
Mancini was the man at Sampdoria. Like, people forget. Who was his partner? Vialli up front. Oh, no, this collar came out. I'll be honest, I didn't like it that much, but it was an era, you just knew. Oh, Batistuta.
You know.
Batty goal. Marked him out of the game at the World Cup. This is my man. R9. When R9 says it's on, it's on. What he done to some Italian defenders who were considered the best defenders in the world at the time, he put people to sleep. Lay down, let me go past, that's what he was saying to them.
And here we got 94 World Cup,
Baggio.
Romario.
Romario, the toe poke. Devastating finisher. People forget about this guy when they talk about greats.
Underrated.
Mad finisher, yeah. Little, stocky, fast, loved the carnival. That can't be defended. My be-all and end-all was to be a footballer. I didn't care how I done it. We used to say on my estate with my friends, if I play 1 minute, 1 second of professional football, I'll die a happy man. There's no one really going to come out the estate and do this. I done it. Me making it meant that they done a little bit, they made it a little bit. So like when I was getting all new kit and stuff like that, I'd bring it back to my estate, give it all to my mates. I'm like, laugh at my mates walking around in like West Ham clothes or England clothes, tracksuits and stuff, because I used to just take it all.
This is your loan to Bournemouth.
Harry Redknapp asked me to go on loan, and it was my birthday weekend, and I said, listen.
Was you wearing this when he told you?
Yeah, probably, yeah. I said, Harry, like, I've already, that was the coat, man, he used to wear. I said, Harry, I've already organised a birthday party and stuff, I can't go. He said, no, you got to go, it'll be the best thing you can do. And I went, and when I came back, I got straight into the first team at West Ham, which was great. Yeah, this was probably when I had my best time at West Ham. When I played in this kit, I was like, believed that I could be a top player. And then Leeds, had made a bid of £18 million to West Ham, and the CEO at the time just said to me, listen, we've accepted, what do you want to do? And from when they accepted the deal, I just said, right, that's me, I'm done, I'm going to go. And they were in Europe, Champions League then, played against Valencia.
Semi-final?
Semi-final Champions League. We played these, and we drew 0-0 at home, and we was like, I think we'll beat these. Went to their place, boys, semi-final Champions League, and got dusted down 3-0. And I thought, wow, we are way off. Eventually I went to the World Cup, and then the bid came straight in to Manchester United. It's crazy because this kit, it's not even, I didn't even like the kit that much, but one of the things when you go to a new club, people don't realise that the first thing I would want to do would want to feel the kit on me.
So the feeling is better than the look?
Smelling it. It could be a nice looking kit, but it don't fit right, it don't sit right. You see the Man United kit, they're so successful, what's it like to wear that kit, man? And you get it and it's like...
So let's just go through your United career. We've got it all here, rival teams, moments.
Yeah, this was a lovely kit, I love this kit.
And then these two bad boys.
I don't even want to see these shirts. This was a bad time, man. Ronaldo banged in a hat-trick at Old Trafford and got a standing ovation. Now, for a defender to see the opposing striker get a standing ovation at my home ground means he must have done some mad stuff to me. I felt that I actually played all right that day. It was just Fabian Barthez let me down. The goalkeeper, he just didn't put his arms on that day. Oh, Thierry. Thierry. See, when you see the long sleeves on the Arsenal shirt, you know right then, straight away, who you're coming up against, and you know it's that time you've got to focus in, because this guy is to end careers, man, in the Premier League. This is when I got braids, man.
Oh, what's that about, bro?
Iconic, man. People are still living off them braids right now. It's just what I do, man. I'm just iconic. Like, this guy, let me just say something about this guy. This guy, people don't give this guy the respect he deserves. This guy was unplayable. Like, I know for a fact we used to go into games and people just look at him in the tunnel like that. Is that him? Is that Wayne Rooney?
Best United team ever?
I think that's the best team ever. I don't think that team gets beat. I'm sorry, I don't think it does. We had too much pace, and then we played Barca again in this in London at Wembley. I remember standing and watching them go up the stairs at Wembley to get the trophy, and just standing there and going, wow, I've never been embarrassed in public like this in my life.
Was that worse than the Ronaldo
hat-trick? Yeah, that was worse than everything. This was the most embarrassing night of my life in terms of, I remember Busquets, and he went, you and Vidic, boom, boom, boom. But the disrespect that he showed then, I thought, no, I can't accept this. Oh, you can't go past this. This is a bad moment, man. I thought we'd won the league. We beat Sunderland, and everyone was saying, yeah, you've won it. And then all of a sudden, Sunderland's fans went crazy. So I knew that they'd scored, man.
All of your England playing career, and then
that's the Cameroon team I played against. And that was the kit that I wore when I came on in that game. One of the best feelings. I remember the whole crowd was shouting my name at Wembley. Like, I was baffled, like, whoa. Robbie Fowler should have passed to me, I'd have scored on my debut. Don't forget that, Robbie, never forgot that. Probably my best performances in an England shirt were in this kit.
And then
I scored in that game. That's when you got the guns out. You know what I mean? The guns came out. Ramadan was, I always got to move. You can't lose that riding the bike, innit?
Here.
Oh, they beat us.
First time I ever cried watching football.
Is it?
Yeah.
I cried that day as well, before the game, because I was so emotional. I'm thinking, I'm playing against the best. Like, this is what I've lived to do from I can remember. And my mum and that are in the stand screaming and going crazy, and the national anthem's on. It just all kind of got to me, and I just got emotional. When Ronaldo got sent off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He winked.
Yeah, the wink, yeah.
I remember
Rooney
got sent off. I had to go and see Cristiano after the game. I took Wazza and spoke to him and said, listen, just sort it out before it goes anywhere, because it's going to be a big media frenzy. But they were cool after the game. They spoke about it. Wazza wasn't happy, but in the end they sorted it out and they were fine.
All the kits we've seen, Burning Building, you had to pick one kit, no strings attached. What would the kit be?
Wow. Where's it gone? It would have to be this kit. Would have to be if the house was burning down, I had to pick one kit. Moscow, 2008. Luzhniki Stadium, Champions League. The Ferdinand kit.